Welcome back, everybody. This is Eric here with Iraq Veteran 8888. We've got another SHOT Show video for you here. We're milling around SHOT Show 2016. Monday, media day at the range, we were able to go out to the range and get our hands on this Cobalt Kinetics Billet Aluminum Modern Firearm. You could possibly surmise what else that could stand for, but this is a crazy AR, guys. It's got a lot of interesting things going for it. We got to put some rounds through it and shoot it a little bit. They've got a couple of core configurations they're going to be offering this rifle in, and there's a few things I want to say for sure is that the AR market has become rather stagnant over the years, and especially with a lot of the surge of ARs that have been out there, the surge of entry-level ARs has flooded the market with AR-15s, and there's a lot of people building them, there's a lot of people buying them, but to some degree, for the person that already owns an AR, or say they own several ARs, it takes a lot to, so to speak, blow someone's skirt up. And I was kind of the same way. Like, I was walking out there on range day, kind of looking around, and I saw it, and I'm like, okay, another AR, whatever. But, I'm always the kind of person I have to look closer and everything, so we checked it out. It's got some really interesting features with this AR. We're not going to go into every little bell and whistle, but there's one primary feature that sets this AR apart from pretty much any other thing on the market right now. Other than the construction, the quality of the materials, the CNC machining, we'll start from the back end of the rifle and work our way up. This is kind of their race gun, okay? So the way that this is set up is for the guy who wants to be totally high speed. We're gonna talk about the way that he's gonna be high speed here in a moment, other than, of course, looking like some kind of a space warrior. The way this has got pretty awesome finish going on with it. I love the look of it, and in a race gun, let's face it, you gotta look good with a race gun. But the engineering is the key here. So we're gonna talk about the stock, this aluminum stock set that they developed. They've got a pretty interesting system that allows them to tune the buffer system for light, heavy, small stature shooters, heavier shooters. You want to run heavy pills, light pills, suppressed, unsuppressed. It gives you a wide variety of options for setting the gun up for a specific load, a specific circumstance for you as a shooter. So the internal system, buffer system, is their kind of proprietary thing they've developed. You've also got full adjustability here on the back end of the gun. You've got height for the pad, length of pull, comb height, so fully adjustable. This stock set is something they actually offer individually for sale. You can buy the proprietary buffer system and you can buy the stock set. So if you want to retrofit an existing AR, you can do so. Now, moving forward, the main thing I want to show you guys is the way that this firearm operates, okay? We have a couple of dummy rounds over here and a few mags, and we're going to demonstrate it, hopefully. You'll see in some of the clips here where we're shooting it, and you'll notice that the gun's kind of doing some stuff on its own here, okay? And the way that this system is set up, you can see it's got a flared mag well that allows for rapid mag changes. You can see the trigger guard has a kind of a downward angle to it, giving you a little bit more room to get in and out. Say you might be wearing gloves or whatever, it gives you a little bit of extra space as well. So I'm going to show you guys, kind of demonstrate how this operates. So basically, the bolt always locks to the rear on the last shot. So to demonstrate, I'm going to drop the bolt here. So there's always constant pressure being put on the bolt stop. So when the bolt fires the last round, it locks to the rear all the time. See, right now, I can't just drop this. There's constant pressure being put on the bolt stop. So when I take a live magazine, you notice there's no traditional magazine, well, for one, the magazine release is on the other side. They're working on possibly offering one on the side that you expect it to. But you notice on this side of the gun, there's no traditional, bolt stop or bolt release, okay? When I put a live round, obviously these are dummies, and when I go to put one in there, when I put the magazine in there, it drops the bolt on the first round, okay? So I shoot the gun, bang, bang, watch this. Okay, right now the bolt is closed and there's a round in the chamber, but it ejected the magazine. So if I'm shooting the gun and I've used my fire control hand, I'm already reaching for another magazine. I can have one round in there. If I'm shooting, bam, the round is gone, okay? So bang, okay? Ejected my spent cartridge, lock the bolt to the rear because it's empty, but the mag's already been ejected, so I can already be reaching for another magazine and right back in. So I'll admit, when I had this thing out on range day Monday, it took a little bit of getting used to because you're so used to the manual of arms of a standard AR-15, but with this gun being set up the way it is, it's really a game changer because it removes those steps from the reloading process, and you can cut a considerable amount of time off of your reload time. All right, so let's say that you're not a 3-gun guy, you're not a competitor, you're not really concerned about the space age kind of thing. Now this particular gun has some interesting things going for it. This does have a heavily turned down barrel with a carbon fiber wrap to really cut down on the weight. It's got a 6-chamber brake, which is obnoxious. It's awesome. It's loud as hell. It kicks, no recoil, but it's very loud, it's obnoxious, but it's awesome. You know, a good brake should accomplish that. But let's say you're not a competitor, you want just kind of a base model or whatever, well, they got that too. So for some of you guys that are looking and going, well, you know, I don't want a blue and silver gun or whatever, well, you know, you can get it in black. Like Henry Ford, you know, you have it any color you want as long as it's black, right? So they offer this, the same gun with the same exact everything we just showed, but in a more of a base configuration. You can see right here, instead of like an aluminum grip, which for that one, they do offer different grip profiles that they're gonna, you know, offer different configurations, but you still can have like a traditional AR grip if you want, any type of collapsible stock you want, and you can kind of get the okay, it's another AR, but it's also the system that we discussed earlier with the reloading. And that was one of the things that really impressed me about this rifle. So I'm hoping that maybe at some point we may be able to get one out to do video with, or maybe have them down to the farm and we'll put the gun through its paces, see how it holds up. This is a 223 Wild barrel. It's a really interesting take on the 5.56 chambering. The 223 Wild is awesome because it's kind of match grade, but it's kind of not. So you get a little bit more consistency than just a NATO chamber, but you don't have a chamber that's so tight that you're getting reliability issues in the field or reliability issues as a competitor. So it's kind of a happy medium, kind of like a bench chamber in a way. So it gives you a pretty interesting take on that. So Cobalt Kinetics, there it is. We wanted to show this off. I was really impressed with this gun. We went out to range day this year. It was a lot of fun. It was awesome. So thanks for watching this video. We hope that you enjoyed taking a look at this gun. This thing's been pretty awesome. When we were out on the range, there was just a slew of people around shooting this thing, and for good reason. It's really unique. And you know, in the AR world, it takes a lot to innovate, and it takes a lot to kind of push things forward and make people go, oh, okay, cool, you know. So this was something that kind of leapt out at us as being something that was really awesome. We wanted to show it to you guys. So thanks for watching this video. We've got much more SHOT Show coverage on the way. Plenty of things out there that we're doing, guys. So make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, follow us on Facebook. All the links are in the description box below if you want to check out Cobalt Kinetics. Really good bunch of guys. They're very hospitable to us, treat us really good on the range. So guys, thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. More footage on the way. Stay tuned. There it is.